Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to No Limits. I am your host, Red Queen. Today, we're going to be interviewing Antonio Mercado. We're waiting for him to come in. I gotta put this. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to No Limits. I am your host. In case you didn't hear, I am your host, Red Queen. How's everybody doing? We waiting for Antonio Mercado to get on. Go ahead, you can start sharing it. Edit. All right, just waiting for him. What's up? What's up, Carlos? How you doing? We're waiting on Antonio Mercado to come in. I can see the comments here. I don't need my phone. We're waiting. So, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Carlos? Hello, Jose. I'm yelling at Antonio. Why are you yelling at Antonio? He needs to hurry up and get here. Why are you yelling at him, Jose? Ay, que no venga para acá. Because I'm his manager and I didn't know. Ah, pues, mijo, I'm sorry. But I'm important, you know. I could have promoted your show. Yeah, I'm in Facebook jail. But I'm promoting it. It's all right. He said he was ready. That's why I got on. Share, 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 guys. Share, share, share. Share it away. Share it to all the freestyle, thingies. Tag people. Invite people in. Let's go. I sent Jose, can you hit him up and tell him I sent him the link? He should be here. I'm in Facebook jail, so he probably fixing his beard. Oh, there we go.
Doing? How you doing?
Welcome, Antonio. How are you doing, honey? Looking fly as always.
Thank you. You too. What you
So,
doing outside? Enjoying the weather?
yeah, you know why? Because I just came from Jersey and I'm stuck. I hate being stuck in the house. So I said, let me give a beautiful view.
Mm-hmm.
So we came by the lake.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So Jose said that you was fixing your beard. That's why you took so long. He fixed his beard. So let's talk about who is Antonio.
Okay. So who is Antonio? So a lot of people don't know who I am, but I'm actually part of an old group back in the 90s. So I started back in the 90s and I joined the group. I actually formed the group. And we came out with Touch of Quality. We came out with our first single, which was My Summer Love back in 94.
I heard it. It's
thank
fire.
you. And then from there, we got picked up by Tango Record, which was part of Tasmania Records. Mm-hmm. And, we just took out a few songs. And then from there, we went with with Eddie Ramos. So we continued the whole path. So a lot of people see me coming out now as a solo artist and not realizing that I was part of a group. But I was part of Touch of Quality, and I'm still part of Touch of Quality because we're still going to be releasing some songs. We actually have a song coming out soon.
Okay.
So, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't realize that, but I've been doing this, since I was in my teenager years. I was literally like maybe, I would say 14 years old, 14 or 15, and that's when I started
Wow.
in the industry. It's
Who
been,
inspired you?
who inspired me? You know what? A few people, because it was like growing up, there was always music in my household. So
Hmm.
my mom used to sing, my grandmother used to sing, and I'm Puerto Rican. You know what? During Christmas time, we have everyone coming to the house and we're like dancing, singing, playing instruments. So it's like there's always music going on. So I always looked at, you know, my grandfather, my grandmother, my mother, and listening to them, what inspired me to move forward. But and then watching TV, and I don't know if you remember, but back in the days, there used to be this show called The Soul Train,
Yep.
and so that was, I used to watch it when I was little with my mother, and you know what, it inspired me. You saw all these different artists coming out, and I'm like, you know what, I want to be part of the Soul Train. I want to be on there one day, and it just went from there. I started league club in school, and I joined the band, and I started playing instruments. So I started playing the piano, the trumpet, and I started working on my vocals. I was like, you know what, I want to sing, and that's something that I'm interested in. And then I started writing my own material. So I started writing poetries, and it just led to where I'm at right now. Just a combination of things. So there's a lot of people that inspired me, but for freestyle, one of the main people that inspired me was TKA. I went and I saw them perform, and that out of that performance, I was like, you know what, I want to have a group like them. I want to do something similar to that, and I want to get to that level. So I created Touch of Water.
If you can collaborate with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Hmm. So there's a lot of people that what I already have been working with that I was so happy and fortunate to work with.
Hmm.
But one person that I have a lot of respect for is Ricky Martin, Jennifer Lopez, just because um, they've been representing. They've been showing Puerto Rico out there. They've been representing our my island, and that's something that's really dear to my heart. So if I had the opportunity to collaborate with them, that would be amazing. I would love to collaborate with Jennifer Lopez. She's a powerhouse. This lady has her own business, clothing line, everything. I would like to just pick her brain and get information from her. And have the opportunity, to maybe do a song with her. That would be amazing. But as a freestyle artist, there's a few people out there that I would like to, maybe collaborate with. And not only collaborate in singing wise, but maybe
Hmm.
writing materials with them, because that's what I do myself. I've been writing some music for a few artists, and I actually been writing some songs right now that I'll be coming out soon. So maybe maybe write something for Shy, George Anthony. There's so many people out there that I wouldn't mind collaborating with. Sweet Sensation. Maybe Asia. But there's so many people out there that I would love, to just collaborate with and get the opportunity to pick their brain too.
Do you see yourself ever collaborating with Mia or Rochelle?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I would love to. I actually been chatting with Mia lately. Not, some people, we all kind of chat. There's a lot of artists that really, chat and talk. But that's one artist that I would love to do a song with, and collaborate with.
I think it would be fire. Both of y'all together on stage.
I would love to,
Off the hook.
awesome. Would love to.
Yeah.
So if she's listening, hit me up.
um if all right, how can I put it? If you at what age did you start writing music?
So I started at a young age because I started doing poetry. So I started using poetry, and actually when I was I think it was 14 or 15, one of the I actually won a contest for my poetry. I actually came in second place, and it was awesome. It actually got published. It was in a book, and I ended up getting a nice little check too. So that was amazing. And from that point on, You know, when you're little and you're 14 years old, and I remember it was like $500 or $600 they gave me. I was like, ooh, I want to continue making this type of money. This is amazing. You know,
Yeah.
so I started, writing and writing and writing, and a lot of things inspire me. You know what? Just natural things in life, everything that I go through. You know, it's able. You know, I'm able to write it down and make something out of it, either poetry, music. You know, and I'll come up with my storyline, and it helped me in that point. So I've been writing since I was young, and I continue to write to it till today.
That's good. So, tell us more about your music.
So my music.
A
So
famous song that I have it downloaded like 10 million times on my laptop.
you've been so supportive. So thank you.
I
Much love.
have it like 10 million times, and I wanted to play it while I was on, but I didn't want it to interrupt the interview. So
I love it. It's amazing. You know, that song means a lot to me. And thank you so much for being so supportive too, because you've been actually like jamming it like crazy. So thank you so
yeah,
much.
you're
Um, but
welcome.
last year I took out a song. I don't know if you ever heard it, but it was last year I took out Falling Deep for You. And
Mhm.
it was a story about, what I was going through. So basically all the songs that I'm coming out with, it's like there's a story.
Experiences from your life.
So there's a story going on in my life right now, and so that was last year was page 8, and this year, if you actually look at my last breath, it's a page number, which is page 14. So I'm
Okay.
giving my fans a piece of me, just letting them know what's going on in my life. So if you actually listen to the lyrics from the first song, and now you listen to this song, you'll
Hmm.
see how they actually link together. And so I've been doing that with all my songs. So there's another song that I'm coming out with soon. And that one is also another chapter of my life. So, all my song has a little message. Listen to it really closely. Like this song right now, My Last Breath, is basically telling all my fans, you know what? I'm in that section now that I fell for the person. I'm in love with the person. And I want to go to the next level, you know. And so that's what the whole song is all about.
But you're married, aren't you?
I am.
Yes.
So, you
I saw
know,
there were beautiful pictures.
thank you. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm giving everybody a little piece of the story. So this,
Yes.
all this material that I'm coming up with now is stuff that I wrote probably almost 3 years ago. So,
Okay.
oh no, about 2 years ago. And so now I'm just, bringing them out little by little so people can hear what I have and experience what I'm going through. So I'm going to give you my whole storyline, and it's all going to come out with my songs. So by the end of the year to the beginning of next year, I'll be coming out with the whole album. So the whole
Do you?
album saying
Yeah.
what I've been
Okay.
through.
Do you sing anything but freestyle? Anything?
No, I actually sing a few other things, and I'm into, right now I'm talking and trying, thinking of doing maybe some Spanish music and maybe get into it. That's something that it caught my ear, and I've been interested, for a long time. And someone already approached me and told me, you know what, I think your voice would sound good for this. Maybe you should
Yeah,
check
because
it out.
you look like a salsa singer.
Oh, thank you.
You look like a
So
salsa.
there you
Have you
go.
thought about Have you thought about writing a book?
Writing a
Since all
book,
your
I
music,
actually,
since all,
it's funny you say that because like I told you, I write. So I actually started writing something, and that's something that I was just, it's called my life. So it's all
yeah,
about me, and I've been writing a lot of that information. But it's something that, it's put aside right now because I have so much on my plate right now.
yeah,
But that might be something that, I might be interested in going back. And I always been intrigued by writing, all about what I went through, all those struggles, all everything that I've been through, because it's not easy. It really is not. And people don't
mhm,
realize. People think that she's going through a smooth ride, but I've been through so much that I've been through my ups and downs and my craziness and my good times and my bad times, just like everyone else. And so I'm fortunate right now that I have a good moment in my life right now that it's been such a smooth ride. I've been in love. I'm happy. You know what? I'm like filled with joy. So it's like, and I think you're beginning to hear that in my music, because
yeah,
a lot of people are like, oh wow, I like this song compared to the other one. What's so different? And
mhm,
it's because that's a different chapter of my life. And as time goes by, I keep basically explain, what I'm going through.
I love your music. I love
Thank you. I appreciate
because
it.
you know what it is that I put myself in every song that I like. I put myself in it, so I kind of feel like you're singing to me. I told you that before.
I know you messaged me with that time and you told me that was so nice of
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
yeah,
But and that's what I want. I want people to, what, I hope people can relate through what I'm going through. And you know
yeah.
what, maybe they're going through that too. They could utilize that song in their life, and anything that can inspire people, you know what, that's what I want. If I can touch one person, I did justice. And that's what I'm looking for. I just want to make people happy. That's something that, has always been in me. I want to just reach out and basically touch someone. And I had that opportunity. I had people that actually reached out to me and say, you know what, thank you. You know what, you inspired me. And it's like it's like you don't realize what you do until someone actually reaches out to you and tells you, and you're like, wow, I didn't think I actually was gonna touch someone that way, but I did, and I appreciate it.
Other than music and poetry, what's your passion?
Entertainment has always been my passion. I just went through, because of COVID, I had to go take care of some classes and do some stuff because I actually did the vaccine. I administered it, so I was actually helping out with the whole giving people shots. So I'm actually registered, and I actually give the shots for the vaccine. I
That's
actually
awesome.
just I stopped probably about maybe 3 months ago, just because it was overwhelming. And I still have other projects in my hand. I do a lot of things, Along with that, I flip houses. So I buy investments, and I go, and that's basically one of the main things that I do is flip houses. But and then I also have, I'm sure you already see, I'm coming out with a show. So my show is coming out soon, and that's going to be
What's it
something that
called?
it's going to be morning coffee with Touch Aquari. So that's actually coming out
I'll be
in
there.
June. Thank you. Awesome. It's going to be the first show is on June 26th at 11 a.m. And you'll be able to sign into. I'm going to be on Music Lovers Radio and also on YouTube Live. So that's something that it's certainly been processed. We're actually already getting ready and setting it up. The flyer, I don't know if you've seen it, but Marian Torres is going to be my first artist on the show.
Awesome.
And to have DJ Cliff Top on it too. He's doing showcasing his music on there, his mixing.
Do you have any shows coming up?
I am working on some shows right now. I actually signed to Strong Island Entertainment, DJ Doc. So he's actually setting up some stuff for me right now. And so it's talking for a few quick things that I'm going to be doing in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. So, we're getting a lot of things rolling. So once that date comes and we all set, you'll see it announced.
Where are you
Like,
from?
I'm from Connecticut.
Really? I'm in
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm in Waterbury.
Oh, wow. I live in West Hartford.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
We need to link up.
That's funny. You're not that far away.
Yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
where can your fans get your music? Do you have any merch?
So right now we are working on that. I believe DJ Doc is going to be there's going to be some merchandise that they're actually setting up right now. So that'll be coming out soon, and you can find all my music on digital platforms. So you can go onto Amazon, iTunes, you'll find them all. So you can even go on my page, on my website. I actually have a website that you can go to. So you can just go right to my page and you can actually listen to it too.
I went
So,
to each platform and downloaded your song. The same song I just downloaded.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
I love it. I love it. I just love it.
I appreciate the support and the love you've been giving me. Like, it's been
See,
amazing.
I would have been posting it up, but I'm in Facebook jail.
Oh, you've been on too much.
I'm in Facebook jail for 19 more days, but at least I could do the interviews, which is awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's so
Yeah, because I
funny.
don't like to let nobody down. But
It's funny because that happened to me once. I was posting something. And I didn't know there was a limit of posts that you can do,
yeah.
and because I'm with EMP also, so I'm also part of the EMP production. So I was helping them with some stuff, and I started posting stuff, and then all of a sudden it says you are no longer to post, and I'm like, what is this all about? So I was locked out of Facebook for like a day or two.
Do you plan on doing any concerts here in Connecticut?
There is talk, yes, there is talk about that. It's not yet set a date, but I would say pretty near soon, probably in August, you'll be seeing something coming out maybe in Connecticut.
I'll be in there like swimwear.
Awesome.
I will.
Um, that'll be cool. Chances are I'll be somewhere around in Hartford or somewhere around it, but definitely can't wait.
That's all right. I don't care. I'll be there.
Thank you.
I'll be there with my camera and everything.
Definitely. I was outside. As you can see, I'm so dark. I literally got burned out there. I was just sitting out in the sun because it's been nice the past few
Yeah.
days. So it's been amazing. So I've been sitting out on the deck. And I was actually going to do the whole interview on the deck, but there were some people that were being out loud out there. So I was like, I can't.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing here. I was like, well, I was telling my partner, I was like, I don't know, they're loud, but it's so nice. I don't want to be in the house.
It is nice outside.
Let's give the fans some time. What song made? What song? Carlos wants to know what song made you.
My first song back in '96, it was My Summer Love. I was part of Touch Equality, and it gave a big impact. We actually ended up getting the idea of doing the whole Planet Mix. It was something that little Susie came out with, and she was, she flew. So we decided to do the same thing, and that actually worked for us. So once Summer Love came out, My Summer Love back in '94, it actually opened up a lot of doors for me. We were able to, we got picked up with Tasmania Records. We ended up doing Victim with them. Along with that, I started, writing materials for people. So I wrote stuff for Willie Valentine, Jasmine Dennis. I'm actually writing a few things for Rebecca right now. So it gave me opportunities. There's so many other people that I wrote music for Janelli. I can go on. There's a few more other people, but that gave me the opportunity. That song actually opened up a lot of doors for me. I was able to express all my, once I released, I was able to then to express all, what I'm capable of doing to the rest of the industry. So it opened a lot of doors and gave me the opportunity to move forward.
Who was that special someone that kept pushing you not to give up?
Throughout life, I would say my mother, and then when my mother passed away, my husband Anthony did. He came back. He not came back. He came into my life and he inspired me to write what I'm doing right now. So all these songs that are coming out now, it was inspired by him.
Awesome. Awesome.
But it's one of those things.
I think you're a beautiful person.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Much
Yeah.
love.
You got
And
all my support.
thank you. I
I got
appreciate it.
Nancy, which is Smokey, that I got her listening to your music too.
Oh, cool. Keep it
Yeah,
up.
everywhere I go.
Much love. That I appreciate that, and that's one of the things that I always loved. When it came to the music, just like when I last year I came up with "Be My Summer Love," that's such a quality with Jay Rivera, and it was one of those things. And we revisit the first song because I had to give a conclusion of what happened. And that was something that people asked. People was like, "Oh, what happened to that Summer Love back in '96?" So when you listen to "Be My Summer Love," it was something that it went through. It broke up. It got back together. But it's like it was reanimating that love again. So it's one of those things. When you're young, you have that summer love. And so that's what I wanted to do with that song too. That song, me and Jay got together and we did that one.
What made you go solo?
It was something that I always wanted to do. I was inspired to do that, and at the time that I decided to do that, I was actually planning to, I was not no longer technically in the group. We actually put a pause on the group. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something myself. It's something that I always wanted to do. It's something that I had, in my heart to do and I was inspired to do already. And I have materials that I wanted to express, but only express through me. And
Yeah.
so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try a few songs solo. Let me test the water. And I did last year, and I ended up getting an overwhelming response with the first song, "Falling Deep for You." That people were saying, "We want more from you. We want to hear more from you." And so then I came up with this song, "My Last Breath," which was created by Artie. Artie Rodriguez did the beat for me on this song. So I wrote the lyrics, he did the beat, and we had the song edited and produced by Javi, Dr. Javi on EMP Music. So the whole process was amazing. It was unbelievable.
So when is your new stuff coming out?
I got more coming out. One is actually there's a song coming out from Touch Equality, and that's going to be coming out not it's pretty soon actually. So I would say in a month or so, you're going to be
Is
hearing
it a
it.
single or a full album?
That one's going to be a single. It's Touch Equality, and then I'm also going to be coming out with my own single coming out. Later on in the summer too. So I'm going to have a solo song coming out, and I'm also going to have a group song coming out with Touch Equality. So
Awesome.
there's a lot of things that I'm working on all at once. So it's something, I want to give people the best of me. So I've been like working and working and working and just like working hard. Like I said, I put aside even what I was doing with the whole COVID because I wanted to continue this path on my career with the music. So I decided to move forward with that and put some things aside so like that I could pursue what I love the most, which is music.
Awesome. When you feel overwhelmed, what's your scapegoat?
Um, if I feel overwhelmed, I think the first thing I do is I stop whatever I'm doing. I breathe in, breathe out, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let that moment, what can go. And then, I get my support team. I
Hmm.
have, Anthony that, what, I can go to him and right away know that, what, I have that support, that someone's going to be willing to help me. And I don't, I don't really get overwhelmed a lot, but if I do, that's where I run to right away. And I take that breather and I take that break because you know what? That's all you need. Sometimes you just need to stop for that moment, breathe in, breathe out, let it go, and move on. And that's what I do because sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes it's like you just need to stop, take a break. And once you take that break, you're good.
Awesome. Let's ask the fans if they have any questions. If you guys
Yeah,
have any questions for Antonio, please ask now. Let's play a little bit of your song.
yeah, put it on.
Let's see if we can do it. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Okay.
Tú eres mi corazón, mi corazón, mi corazón.
I love this song.
Thank you.
I get the chills.
That was, when you hear the Spanish part, that's when I was like, you know what? Let me start working on some Spanish music. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Is it wrong for me to say I love you when I set my eyes on you? Never thought I would fall, but here I stand wanting you more and more. This love I feel hidden beneath my skin, ready to crawl into your heart. Close your eyes, listen to my voice. This love I feel. Is it true? Is it real? All I see is you in my life. This love.
So Ricky's asking, are you gonna be coming out with a full album?
Yep, it's actually going to be a full album. It's going to have 12 songs. So that'll be coming out by the end of this year to the beginning of next year.
Okay.
So
Do
yeah,
you know
so
the name of the album?
it's right now being worked on. There's actually a
Okay.
few titles here and there that I'm working on, but I don't have it yet 100%. But all my material already done. I had the honor to work with Luis Marte. He's been helping me with the album. I have Merc One helping me. I have Dr. Javi. I have other materials that I did with Artie also. I also have
Mhm.
Jupiter X that's going to be on there. I'm also doing some collaborations. I'll give you a couple, but one of them is Misty. Um, she's someone that was back in the '90s, and she just came out with a new salsa song. So she's actually doing great. So she's going to be one of those artists that is actually going to be on my album with one of the songs. I also have a few other people that I'm working with for my songs. So this album has been something that's been overdue, and I can't wait to release it. But in due time, we're releasing a few songs, and by the end of the year, there'll be more. By the end of the year, it'll be the album.
You collaborate better with men or with women, or both?
Um, I think both. I'm okay with both. You know what? I'm an easygoing person. I'm an open book. I'm always a kumbaya person. So anybody can come to me. I'm approachable. I'll welcome you with open arms. And, I like to work with everyone. So anyone that is interested, all they have to do is reach out to me because I'm willing to help out anyone.
Any more questions, guys? Antonio, before we end, I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to have you on No Limits. You are
Thank
freaking
you.
awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on because you know what? I just love to express a lot of what's going on. And like, you know what? A lot of people don't know who I am. A lot of people don't know that I've been doing this since the early 90s. And a
Well,
lot of
I
people
tell
think,
you this. I tell you this. You gotta be like Ricky, the way Ricky says. If they don't know about you, they better Google you, bitch.
so yeah, you can Google me, that's for sure, and you'll find me. That's funny. Yeah. What's up, Ricky? How you doing? Much love. He's so supportive too. He's
Yes,
amazing.
he's awesome. He is awesome. He is funny as all. I love
Hmm.
him.
He is. He makes me
So
laugh all the time. Every time
yeah,
I go on his page, I'm like laughing. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe he just said that. He
he
is.
is
He's
awesome.
much love, Ricky. Much love.
He is awesome. I love that phrase too. Good
Yeah.
papa.
But yeah, definitely. There's going to be a lot more that you're going to see coming out soon. I'm going to be coming out with the group song with Such a Quality.
Hmm.
And then on June 26th, my show starts Morning Coffee with Such a Quality. And that's going to be on Saturdays at 11 a.m. every Saturday. So, check it out.
I
I'm going to
will.
have I'm going to have an artist. We're basically already booked to the end of September with different
Oh,
artists.
awesome.
It's been actually a very good thing. I've been getting a lot of people supporting us, a lot of DJs. Not only do I have an artist every single week, I also have a new DJ every single week. So it's going to be something that is going to be different that everyone's going to be looking at. Happy Pride, by the way, Ricky.
He says, "Same here, Papa. Looking forward to more music from you. Got my full support."
Much love. Much love. But thank you so much for having me on because like I said again, you know what, it feels good to just give people more information about me, let them know who I am, and you're giving me that platform right now to do that. So thank you. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you so much. You got my full support.
Thank you. Much love.
So you have a blessed Sunday. You keep
You too.
enjoying this beautiful weather.
You too. Enjoy. You look like you're having fun out there because I can see the
Oh,
sky. You're
I
outside.
just
You're
got here. I just came here just to do the interview.
having
I'm tired as I. I've been traveling all morning.
wow. So you were in
Yeah.
New Jersey, you said, right?
Yeah, I was in Jersey.
Wow, that's a long drive.
No, actually, I went on the train.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, I was there all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
But
man,
thank
talk
you,
about.
everybody, for joining.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone out there. I want to just say a special thank you to all my fans. Thank you so much for supporting me. Check me out on my page. You can follow me at Antonio Mercado, or you can follow me at Touch of Quality or Instagram, which is TOQ Antonio on Instagram. So you can follow me there. You'll find out more stuff that's coming out soon. My shows, my song, and things that I'm going to be performing pretty soon too.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's gonna be a great stuff.
Awesome.
I'm so excited. But thank you once again for having me on your show. I appreciate
it. I should be thanking you.
Thank you.
Because I'm new at all this stuff. I'm starting.
Cool. You're doing great. You're doing great.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
And I've been seeing all the support that you not only for me but for everyone else that you've been doing. So you know what, I applaud you for that because it's a lot of work, and we appreciate when someone actually steps in and helps us out because it's a lot of work. It's hard, and I'm sure you can tell now that you're doing it. It's a lot.
I decided to do it because I saw a lot of bad stuff going on and people giving bad, good people bad names. So I was like, no, we're gonna give everybody good names. So here we go.
Awesome. That's good. Keep it that way. That's amazing. Thank you.
So guys, till next time, let's see what we got in store for you for next week.
Much love. Bye.
Take care, honey.
Take care. Bye.
Have a blessed night, guys. Love you. Thank you for joining.